Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I wanted to do something a little bit different, but definitely something fun. I wanted to do the Power Makeup Challenge, and what that is that I'm going to do half of the face with a complete full face of makeup, and I'm going to leave the other side completely bare. It's just such a fun way to see in contrast next to each other like that how much makeup really changes a person. Not that we didn't already know that, but like I said, it's just fun to see it side by side like that. So I hope this is something you're interested in, and please keep on watching. Okay guys, so here is my friend Julia with absolutely no makeup on, and today we're going to be working on the right side of her face. So the first thing that we are going to do is brush up both of her eyebrows, the hairs on her eyebrows, even on this side where we're not applying any makeup. And then using the Anastasia Brow Wiz, I'm going to start defining her eyebrows. And using my Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer, I'm going to prime her eyelids so we can start with some eyeshadow. For eyeshadow today, we're going to be working with the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm going in with this shade right here called Burnt Orange, and I'm going to start defining her crease. On that same brush, I am dipping into raw sienna. And for the lid space, I'm going to be using Colourpop Super Shock Shadows. This one is in the shade Birthday Cake, and I'm just applying that using my finger. And for the outer corner, I'm dipping into the shade Red Ochre. As you guys know, I love doing this little trick just to prevent any fallout, and it also helps create a little bit of a cat eye effect without using a liner. And to just deepen that up a little bit further, I'm going into Cypress Umber. And adding that to the outer corner as well. And just to make sure that there are no harsh lines, I'm going back into Birthday Cake and just adding a little bit more. Next up, I'm going to add just a little bit of eyeliner because we will be using eyelashes. And this is Ink Liner by Kat Von D. And it's time to dust away that powder. And for eyelashes today, we're going to be using House of Lashes Iconics. And using that same Kat Von D liner, I'm just going to go over the lash glue. Too Faced Hangover Primer to prime her face. And for foundation, we are using L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte using a Real Technique sponge. For concealer, we're going to use the Tarte Shape Tape, and this is in the color Light Neutral. And I'm just going to set that using a little bit of the No Color Powder by RCMA. Going back into that burnt orange shade to start defining her lower lash line. And going over top using Raw Sienna. On a flat definer brush, I am dipping into Red Ochre. And to deepen it up, I'm using Cypress Umber, and I'm leaving that on the outer corner. And again, blending that out. And using Telescopic by L'Oreal, we're just going to apply a light coat of mascara to her bottom lashes. And I'm just going to set her entire face with that same RCMA powder. To contour her face, we're going to use the Lorac Pro Contour Palette, and I'm dipping into the medium and the deep contour, dusting that off. And I'm also going to give her a slight nose contour, at least on one side of her face. To bronze up her face, I'm using Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Just going to drag that down her neck to match the face, at least on one side. For blush, I'm using Luminoso by Milani, and we're leaving that right there, just a little bit on the apples of the cheek. And to clean all of that up, I am dipping into that same RCMA powder using my Real Technique sponge. And we're just gonna draw that line down to bake. And now for the fun part, we're gonna start highlighting using the Hourglass Ambient palette. First, we're gonna highlight her brow bone, and I'm using the middle shade. For her cheek highlight, I'm mixing these two. Just a little bit on top of her eyebrow. I'm gonna add a little bit to her nose and half of her tip. A little bit to her Cupid's bow. To line her lips, I'm using Huda Beauty Lip Contour. This is in the shade Trendsetter. And to fill that in, we're using NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. This is in the shade Can. And lastly, we're gonna wipe away that powder we left there to bake. And because we're using a lot of matte products, I'm just gonna spray her face using MAC's Fix Plus. And let that sink into the skin to take away that powdery finish. And this also really makes your highlight pop. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Other than that, have a great day or night wherever you guys are, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.